Guys, welcome to my mindful morning routine video, which is basically some of the rituals of mine which I have developed over the past year, especially through quarantine. So, this video was taken on 28th March, which is a Sunday, but I do this exact same thing more or less during the weekdays as well. So, starting with, I was never a morning person. I've always preferred staying up really late and doing my tasks at those hours. But even now, I'm not a 5 a.m. person. But due to my work routine, which is an 8 to 4 job, I try to make my mornings as mindful as possible to power me through my day. On a weekday, my day usually starts at 6 or 6:30. So the one thing that I do early in the morning is make my bed. I feel that if you make your bed every morning, you would have accomplished the first task of the day, and it'll give you a small sense of pride which will encourage you to do another task and another after that. Next thing I do is go get some lemon. So this is the one thing I've been doing almost diligently for the past 1 year, and I feel like it's a great strategy to overcome the dehydration that your body is put through at night. So every morning I have 2 cups of lukewarm water with lemon, and along with that I've made it a habit to have 5 almonds and a walnut. This habit was introduced to me by my mother. It's all just packed with really good nutrients and healthy fats, and I feel like it's a great way to kickstart your digestive system in the morning. Next thing I like to do is some meditation. As I'm really new to this and I find it very difficult to concentrate on my own, I usually go onto YouTube and find some guided meditations to do in the morning. I am including gratitude in a huge way into my morning routine. This is because I honestly feel that it's very easy to forget the basic blessings that we already have instead of focusing on what we don't. Since I'm a beginner, these guided gratitude meditations really help me concentrate on the whole process, and they're very easily available on YouTube. So I usually find 10 to 15 minutes to just sit and do these guided meditations every morning. Soon after that, I go get myself a delicious cup of black coffee. I love sitting out in my garden on this little bench thing, like this bench-like thing that we have, and I like to write down a few things that I'm grateful for every day. I usually write down minimum 5 things that I'm grateful for. This could be major things like getting salaried, or grateful for my work colleagues or my parents, or it could be something as little as birds chirping, or discovering an amazing cup of coffee, or finding time with friends and things that I like. What I also like to do after this is jot down a few things that I do not want to miss that day. I feel like this is a great step for me, as my mind just feels really clear after I put it out onto a paper. I feel like I'm less prone to forget it, so it just gives me a sense of satisfaction and relief when I write it down, and I know that I have to accomplish it on that day. So after this, I like to take a good non-fiction, self-help or motivational book, and I read about 5 to 10 pages. So today I decided to reread one of my favorite books, which was gifted to me by my roommate Shakti while I was an intern, and it changed my life. I never believed that a book had the ability to change my life and my approach to life. At the time I was gifted this book, I was in a very bad space mentally, and it gave me a different perspective, and I'm so grateful that I came across this book even now. Every time that I feel angry or pressurized or frustrated, I always come back to this book. It mainly talks about the law of attraction and its application in our life, and it's just so beautifully and mindfully written. In fact, the concept of gratitude was initially introduced to me through this book. Next thing that I started about a few months ago is Surya Namaskara, which I used to watch my mother do, and I just really wanted to incorporate it into my life. As I don't get up early, I don't like to work out in the morning. I keep the evening hours for my usual workouts. However, the Surya Namaskara I find is a beautiful way to just stretch every part of your body and clear out your lungs, as it involves stretching and inhaling and exhaling. This, in my opinion, is such a personalized stretch. I mean, there is no wrong way to do it. You could go fast, you could go slow. It doesn't matter how flexible you are, and this is just amazing, and you can do it how many other times you like. I usually do it about 5 times, and it hardly takes me 5 to 6 minutes, but I instantly feel energized afterwards. Soon after doing my Surya Namaskara, I like to sit down with some fruit or vegetable juice. Quarantine has been about a lot of things for me, but one of the major milestones that I've achieved during this period is bettering my relationship with food. Today I decided to have a pumpkin juice. I know that sounds gross, but trust me, this one's amazing and it doesn't even taste like pumpkin. It's great to replenish all the lost electrolytes, and it's also a great source of vitamin C. I also like to clean up a bit in the morning, like clean up my area. I don't like coming back to my living area after work. So here's a pro tip for all my procrastinators out there. If you hate just starting to work and you feel like you're always on your phone, you don't want to start working, give it like just 5 minutes. Don't tell yourself that you're gonna work for an hour or half an hour or even 15 minutes. Just tell yourself that you're gonna work just for 5 minutes, and trust me, that inertia, that movement itself will get you working more 99% of the times. And this time I also put on some music on Alexa, and sometimes I even clean some leftover utensils that might be there. So these activities again give me a sense of accomplishment and movement so that it kickstarts me for the rest of the day. Next, I go wash my face and brush my teeth and get changed, and I put on some minimal amount of makeup just to feel good and to wake my face up. I honestly don't do any heavy makeup, and I don't even own a foundation, but I have a great appreciation for makeup artists or people who can do makeup because they are just stunning. They're able to do so many different looks and they are able to look so amazing. So obviously I do want to learn it sometime, but I feel like I can't incorporate a routine like that into my daily life. As doctors and healthcare professionals, we all know there are days we hardly even get time to wash our faces. So yeah, this is my face after a bit of mascara and I was feeling good. I've always made it a point never to open my social media in the morning, at least for half an hour after I wake up. So after everything is done, I usually sit down and check my emails and go through my social media comments and reply to them. And that's about it. That's how simple and easy my morning routine is. I have really felt the difference in my work ethic and my patience level and my anger level after following this really simple, mindful half an hour to 45-minute routine that I've been doing. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It was so different for me doing this, but I'm calling 2021 my unicorn year. This year, I decided not to give in to any of my insecurities and experiment and try anything that pops into my head, regardless of the outcome and the consequences. So this idea of making a vlog / morning routine type of video was there in my head, but my insecurities always bogged me down. What is something you guys love to do in the morning? Do let me know down in the comments below. We are almost at 1,500 subscribers. This is crazy. Thank you so much, and this means the world to me. Do like, share, subscribe to my channel and come with me on this journey that I'm on about teaching people and sharing my life and everything medical and sometimes a bit of lifestyle as well. So hope you guys have a wonderful day.